Morning, guys. All right. Here. Alive.
Ruin has come to our family.
You know all about the family now? Come on, webcam. Hey, there we go. I don't know why big arm movements make the webcam actually adjust, but I'm appreciative of that. It's been a nice little life hack. Okay. Hello, Stutters. Hello, Milas. Hey, Ventos. Hey, Bilas. Hey, Foiben. Good morning, guys.
The campaign can wait. For now, carnage calls.
Carnage. Carnage calls and he wants a refund. What is this? Is that a new item? Was there a patch I missed? We already had that. Good day, am I feeling better? Better than what? Inevitably, I'm feeling better than something.
Quitters never win.
DaxX Lumba, thanks for the
Thank you for
resub.
the great content, man. Looking forward to very many hours of Darkest Dungeon 2, hopefully soon.
Yeah, I've been really pleasantly surprised by the content from this DLC for Darkest Dungeon 1. I thought I was entirely done with this game, but the PvP has kind of been making it interesting for me again. So just quick life updates for you guys, chat. I am moving at the end of this month. It came really, really suddenly because initially our lease was not going to expire till the end of July, but we found a place that wanted us in earlier in Iowa, and we managed to find someone to take our apartment on the other end here. So we're moving out at the end of this month, which is like fucking next week. So I'm going to be here for this weekend, and then next week I am basically moving, and it's going to be right in the middle of my normal streaming days. So I won't be around next weekend, but I will be making the move. So yeah, it feels like I normally I'd be like, good luck. That's a weird sentiment, but I think you're right now with the COVID shit, right? Like it's getting everything to sort itself out. So I think arm movements will fix my OBS as well. No, I don't. Is it still acting up? Yeah. It's not even OBS. I'm not sure. Like, I run this software called Voice Meter Potato, and I think Voice Meter Potato doesn't play super nice with some stuff, and OBS seems to not play super nice with my CPU. So I don't know. I'm not sure what's causing that. If I knew, I'd have fixed it for sure. Good luck was the first thing I thought of too. Yeah. You know, we'll see. We're gonna do, you know, moving truck. Well, like U-Haul truck, and then we're gonna hire movers here and there to move in and out kind of thing to help with that, so I'm not lugging fucking furniture up and down stairs on my own kind of thing. We'll see. I'm excited about the move. It's crazy how suddenly it's just come up because, you know, we thought we had another month, but now we have a week, so we'll see. I think luck in finding the apartment. I haven't even seen the apartment. We went out once. We're there for a day, didn't find much of anything. You know, did online searches, went there to see some of the places we found online in person, and they weren't very good. Then my wife went back on her own during one of my stream days and saw this place and signed off on it. So, moving into an apartment blind. So, good morning, Sully. All right, are you back in UK yet? She showed me any photos. She described it, and since I don't do very good with like visual spatial manipulation, I just kind of nodded my head and assumed she knew what she was talking about. 12-hour flight leaves in 12 hours, crazy man. So you're moving too. Wild. All right, what do we have here? So this is the comp we've been running. This comp's pretty fun. I think we maybe do a couple warm-up on this comp.
The ringmaster demands a challenger.
Get a couple warm-up comps. You get guaranteed any of that shit on arrival? Oh, I see. I'm talking to Sully.
The rabble thrills to the spilling of
Morning, Billy.
blood.
What happened to your cat? Is your cat staying in Korea?
Chance is a fickle thing. The contest begins.
Alright, what? Unnamed opponent?
The buffoon is flummoxed.
6 months of tests? Holy shit. What does he have? COVID's 2 weeks. Okay, that's an 80% failure rate. A little bit more if he's not running a bunch of movement stuff. Okay, so we've got annoying shit. That's what we've got. Does he have movement resist? He does not have movement resist. But he resists movement without movement resist, which makes him the most efficient man on the internet. It's a good start. Ah! Live by the bullshit, die by the bullshit.
The reveling throng demands its portion.
It's all sorts of different viruses on the cat, huh? Illuminating flare. I mean, you do you, friend. Illuminating flare. Another dodge. It's nice. And a dodge. A lucky dodge. Alright. I don't know if I needed to flare back there. I might not have. Ween. Vestal Highwayman Shieldbreaker Crusader, huh? Tries for another, like, super low percenter. Good work. I mean, I guess it's, you know, just the come hither mark. It's really what that's the bonus of that is. Can return the favor. Again, I'm the one who doesn't have move resist. Okay, own it. It's no problem, you know. I run my move item. You don't run a move item. You don't run move resist. I do run move resist. Equal outcomes.
Unnerved,
Piece of shit.
unbalanced.
Why does mana have so much base stun resist? I don't know, but it's good. Need some people like that.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Oh, finale time. Good game. Why is it a good game? Oh, I went first. And all of my skills hit. Really, he's not even doing the finale.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Getting outplayed right now. Yes, Judd. I run my Arbalest in the 3rd rank without movement resist. Movement resist is for cowards.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
We're gonna lose to this Jester. Jester and going second, and all of our movement skills not actually moving them. 125 over 50. Okay. No, I keep saying over. Minus 50, even.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Oblivion! Goes for Bola, having no respect for me or himself. I mean, what the fuck? Is he gonna just death blow the resist? Why was there no check there? Did they change this ability to do no damage? There should have been a fucking check there. It's not a 0 damage ability. So, has there been a balance patch, by the way, chat? Like, did that change, or did I just get... Is it really 5% protection's enough that Caltrops is 0?
Act now.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
No. He gets to hold fast and expire. That's what we want to see. I don't know what to do if like all my stuff gets resisted again. 125 minus 75. Why no, not minus 75, minus 50. So we're at 75% chances to pull him twice, and he resisted, which is how we open this start. Again, this guy just like does not give a shit about keeping his units alive.
The reveling throne demands its portion.
If I go here, I take enough bleed to go to 0, and I can get killed from full. I guess I'm going here. It's pretty unexciting. It's another low roll heal. 8 and a 9. Okay. Gives me a free roll on this unit for no reason that I understand. Gets lucky, no problem. Won't be able to protect next round from finishers here.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
But unless he gets lucky with movement resist on the Jester or a dodge, his Jester would be out of position to finale me next round. It's not now, but it would have been. It would have been in position 3. Opponent.
Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
Fight on. The mob rallies to the underdog.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I don't think we can come back from here though.
Mortality.
That's a very
clarified
lucky,
in a single
very
strike.
lucky roll. We can't heal them both though.
Act now.
Death waits for for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Why is my bounty hunter first? Oh, it's not. It's last. I see.
The reveling throng demands its portion.
Gonna have another movement resist. No movement resist. Oh, look at that. But he goes next now, so he gets to roll on my dude again. Maybe a daze was good enough. Like to make it so I got a turn to act. This is our warm up. This is our warm up game, but it does kind of feel like a fucking pile of bullshit so far. Guy crits so much. The guy has some interesting decisions.
A decisive pummeling.
Crit's really good. Why doesn't my opponent's name show? Is it an AI opponent or something? Hey, welcome to the channel.
Injury, palpable fear.
He can't heal, right? Finish him. I got no value out of that heal. If that had been a reasonable sized heal, I would have got some value, but that was literally no value. All of our occultist heals low rolled. Every single one. We have +4 and we rolled 6, 7, 8. What are our 3 occultist heals here?
Dazed, reeling.
Oh, I crit again.
About to break.
It's unexpected. Rip.
More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
In the end, we all die alone.
Especially
Fight
you.
on. The mob rallies to the underdog.
What's the debuff? A trinket. Yes, I mostly run trinkets that debuff my units.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Okay. Well, we'll get the next one. Start with an opponent who abides by the same rules of the game as I do. Nobu.
Death cannot be escaped.
Okay, opponent. Nice job with your resist rolls. Nice job with your crits. Nice job with your RNG. You've done well. I hope one day to train to get to that level of professionalism. That'd be my ideal dream. It's like, it's like, oh, you could just win the lottery. Oh, the lottery. Not bad. Any luck on the apartment hunting? Yep. We're moving next week. It's crazy soon. Crazy soon. Thought I woke up in a good mood. Apparently I did not. Gotta be a little careful. A little careful. Salt. Yeah, I don't like being RNG'd to death. I don't like my outcomes of any match being decided by extreme RNG. Don't use that word in this channel, Portal. Did I get in a fight? Yeah, something like that. Where are we going with this?
The advantage is yours.
Okay, so less marking here.
Unsheathe your blades.
She's going second with a shit ton of dodge. Any movement resist? No movement resist on this guy. Alright. Let's start rolling on 50s again. Three rolls, 3 misses on a 50-50. Sure, sure. Excuse me, a 75. It's not, I don't know why I keep saying 50. It's a 75. We're at 125 minus 50, which is 75. How'd I like PvP?
Quitters never win.
It's okay. It's just really RNG heavy. And the RNG gets frustrating. What's our roll?
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Act now.
Okay. How was the bruise? It's more of a scab than a bruise. It's coming along.
The reveling throng demands its portion.
The double arbalist is so busted, man. So busted.
Precision and power.
I don't either, Sully. It makes no sense. That's bold. I don't understand that. That should be a heal off the Crusader here, not that. Because now I get to roll. I guess he just, you know, the plan is just get lucky. That's the plan. The plan is don't worry about Death Door checks. Don't worry about movement on a unit that doesn't want to be moved. Just roll well. He's embraced the cause of RNG. He has sacrificed his goats.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
The appropriate number of goats have been killed to ensure that his unit moves in the correct way.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Does he have D-Stealth? He has 2-3 AoE off that. And he does not have
Act now.
get the healing buff on him first. Is gonna be a stun on the occultist. A zealous accusation to get him to 0. Critical stun on the bounty hunter, sure.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Easy 68 point heal. Is Crusader running crits? No.
Dazed. Reeling. About to break.
About to break. It's not a rage quit because they're he's gonna set up to kill the bounty hunter with the jester in the opening move of the turn. That needed to be a bigger roll than that. Probably. Well, we maybe give him a decision. It may not be a guarantee finale kill here. Yeah. Someone didn't do the math. You trusted in your goat sacrifice, but the gods are fickle. Very fickle. What are we killing? The Crusader? The dice gods have spoken and they have said denied.
Devastating blow.
Extra damage versus days. Your turn, sir. Where's your goat now? I mean, that's a move you can make. That's technically a legal play. There's no denying that.
The ground quakes.
Okay, rally to the flame. Sure, sure. I mean, good news and bad news. The good news is you saved your Jester. The bad news is your Crusader's on death's door now, and I've got 3 actions to kill it and a mark on it. And you have no way to interfere.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Unhinged. Critically healed.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose. Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration. As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
If AoE's at all. 2, 3. No. Oh, he's got Impale. Impale will get him to 0. Could put 2 of my guys at 0 actually.
Demands its portion.
Should probably make that not a thing. Yeah. Get rewarded for our healing sequence.
Facing the abyss.
Let's give this bounty hunter a nice little touch up there. There you go, bounty hunter. You're back. Your thread winds on. You have a healing received buff, which will be for healing received in a moment. Dirk Stab Occultist, questionable plays.
Their resolve is broken.
He's got a, I mean, that was a cheap quality goat. This is just a matter of, you know, you get what you pay for. Cheap goat, low RNG buff. Got him the first one, but doesn't get him any past that. All right. Is Hellmaster any good in PvP? Yes. Good morning, chat. Good morning, Hex Coyote. All right, what do you think? Couple more with this just to warm up, wake up, and then we build another comp. I think this comp is very strong. I think the double Arbalest is probably cheating in my opinion. But the fact that they're basically move immune at 80%. I mean, the fact that they're so move resistant. Hey, Kevin slashing. It's pretty solid start. Comp seems strong until it misses. It's strong until it goes second, and then it's a lot less strong. It puts out way too much pressure. 4 Hellion or bust. Yes, the old recommend the impossible to play comp. I want to run a pure dodge comp with Antiquarian. I kind of want to build, I want to look at the new trinkets. I think we just unlocked the final trinket at 69. So we can take a peek around for some fun stuff. I want to play another Flagellant build. I don't want to play a double dot build. Crazy looking game. Darkest Dungeon is a fantastic game. This is the PvP DLC to a really good game. I wasn't expecting it to be a whole lot, but it ended up being pretty cool. Alright, we lost the coin toss. What are we looking at here? Horror duration and stuns. Damage versus marked and bleed. Damage versus bleed. Can he even mark? He has a mark.
Gnawing uncertainty. The birthplace of dread.
Oh yeah, Xanadu, I'm definitely pleasantly surprised. Accuracy buff. I'm not running dodge comp, so it's kind of a bit weird. There's no movement resist on that. Oh, yes, there is. There's movement resist on him. We have a pull, right? Oh, we took artillery for some reason. This would actually be so good to just pull to 1, I guess. Our first flummox buffoon of the morning. It's good. Suffer eats the mark. Okay.
A singular strike.
Have a mark. Free of charge. Wait, I can do damage and mark him simultaneously? Seems a bit busted. Mm-hmm.
Dazed, reeling, about to break. A powerful blow.
A gratuitous crit. Flummox's buffoon. Let him know it's his turn. Alright, we're looking for all the marbles here. What are you gonna do, Star Platinum? Hound's Harry. Giving up on the Hound. Just decided he's like, fuck it, I don't need this Hound. He's overrated anyways. At 15 dodge. Okay.
Their formation is broken.
He does have a heal on his bar. Yep. That makes no sense. The bounty hunter is going to act and execute it. That's what bounty hunters do. Remind me to put the other ability back on my bar. The pull. Part of me really just wanted to mark that target. Is the man-at-arms the next kill target, by the way? He's gonna eat all the marks now. No, goes for the attack.
The walls close in. The shadows whisper of conspiracy. The ground quakes.
Mark damage.
Ringing ears.
Double crit.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
It's a 15-point dot. We want to do it now.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope
Before it gets
blossoms.
into Death's Door.
The horror. Frustration.
Should
and
be, yeah,
fury.
okay.
More destructive than 100 cannons.
How many cannons is it equal to, Wayne? Fuse the heal. Big crit heal for us. I think a daze is really good here. Well, the move is 70% resist though, so we have we're still at a 50 to move it.
Fear and frailty.
50 to move it,
finally
and whatever
claim
the hell
their
the
due.
percentage is to daze it. Stun and daze resist the same. Knocking this unit back's pretty good too though, right? Maybe we'll try that one. It has no move resist. Oh, he has 105 move resist because he's a fucking abomination. Rip, never mind. Should have been a roll on the flagellant there. Anyone know if daze resist is also stun resist? Presumably yes, right?
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
How do we finish here? So we were taking a bazillion stress. We've killed a guy per round, but we're still really close to dying to the stress and the dots. Why is it me? Oh, because I just haven't finished the turns yet.
A devastating blow.
I don't know what happens when he's double dazed. Presumably nothing. So I can hit him in that position.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Dude, what's the heart attack from? They were at 193 stress. I just looked. It's kind of annoying. We needed 9 or 10 or above, it looks like. It's kind of rough.
And now the true test.
Killed herself.
Hold fast.
Killed herself from like 50 fucking. I don't even know what to say about that. Like, we had so much stress left there. Like, why did we just die? I'm definitely worried about a loss from here. We just lost 2 people. She was at like 150 fucking stress, dude.
Fight on. The mob rallies to the underdog. Act now.
Stress thoughts always look like us losing, but the end come closer than you expect. No, it really doesn't. A lot of times it just loses. I'm not even sure he got that many stress dots off, right? We killed the fucking hound on round 1 because he just chose to just hound Harry again. I guess it was round 2. Having the pull would win the match? Probably.
More dust. More ashes.
It's dead though, so
More disappointment.
pretty close to dead here.
In the end, we all die alone.
But I think we just I don't think we can come back from here anyway, right? This has a self heal. There was two decision points there. The first was the item, the unit equip, rather, abyssal artillery as opposed to pull, and the second was there was a decision about the pulls. I initially started to set the Abomination to go to position 4, and then fucked it up slightly because I was trying to move both Abomination and Flagellant. That felt very winnable. Felt very winnable. Go.
The ringmaster
Made you be
demands a
defensive
challenger.
after losing 2 guys. No, he just had riposte, so I could either attack into something that kills me, or I could attempt to stabilize a little bit. It's not a matter of... What does even defensive mean in this position? Like, there's no defensive. We're either healing around Death's Door or we're not. Like, what am I supposed to say to that? Like, he made you defensive. No, that's not really how the game works. I had to play around death's door. Yes, but you always have to play around death's door.
A fickle thing.
All right, who won the coin toss? Opponent? Opponent. Okay. This is another stress comp, right? Hound Harry, stress darts, stun. Okay. Let's just dodge that. That'd be an easy start. No. He goes first and we get fucking stunned out. It's annoying. Any of his stuff do additional damage versus stun? No. Fuck you, opponent. So that is that. I guess it's a low stab. It's a 95 minus a 42. Okay. Good, good. Some justice. Unit's already acted. Does he have guard? He does. But we ignore guard on marked targets, right? Okay. So dodge debuff. Not sure if it's right to use this right now or not. The thought is to make him do something like uses a stress attack on this one instead of the heal. Because if he just immediately guards a target that I marked, he may not know that I can ignore guard targets. So if he doesn't heal here, I can set up to kill this unit if he plays like shit, which he seems to be insisting on doing. So we'll go for that. The downside would be if, well, it would be A if we didn't one-shot that. But the other downside would be if he had been able to react to that. So we can't technically kill this round, right? Because we can spend one action to unstealth it. I wonder if these two should be swapped in position. I think I might anyways. So we can get a check on it with
A singular strike.
the bounty hunter AoE. PvP occultist has no stun, correct. Survive this first death door check. It has to be invigorating vapors. Is that the third round of mark? No, okay. I don't know why he's still marked. I guess that was just one round. So much damage.
How quickly the tide turns.
The hot is good. Yes, the hot is very good. You can't keep that alive if we focus it.
precision and power.
The fight, Anthony. Second check.
Pummeling.
Lucky little piece of shit. I was at a plus 30, plus 45 actually, because they'd already been hit once.
Grievous injury.
Can lose this if I keep missing all of my kills.
Fear.
So he takes the grave robber, gets another action. It's really frustrating.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Act now.
Hound's Harry will put him at 0, right?
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism.
Ah, he gets so many actions from missing both those death doors. We took them both that plus chance to kill too, right?
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
Thinking that guard would be done by now. Yeah. So now we can get the bounty hunter to kill it. We get Death's Door checked off the Antiquarian nuke on the Occultist. The Occultist is at reduced right now by 10, so it's a 65% chance to survive. Easy dodge. Bounty hunter goes to 0 here though. Just took too long, right? Like, again, it's like over immediately. He got 2 rolls on that. We need some rolls back. Guess he double checks here, both at 65. Actually, both at 55. Pretty bad news. Okay, it's lucky.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
She dies to Hounds, Harry. Hounds Harry's pretty low accuracy.
The ground quakes.
I feel like we have to kill someone immediately on the first round. Otherwise we... Oh, that's very unlucky. So we got the worst possible outcome there. We used the bounty hunter specifically to deal with the fact we're going to lose action economy once he dies.
Finally claim their due.
I'm not sure fucking healing this makes any
Fight
sense.
on. The mob rallies to the underdog.
12, we go to 0. Okay. Oh my god. Another loss. Did something fucking change? Like, are there dark? Can someone, one of my mods, maybe find me Darkest Dungeon patch notes? Did we miss a patch? Does the stress feel like super, like, more intense than it was just very recently? Like, I mean, did we really just lose because we lost the 70, what was it, 65 minus 30? So we lost the 35% chance and we lost the game?
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
Entirely certain why he got to go first there. 10 brings us to 0. Can't use that one yet.
A hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
Last patch was end of May, so it's not that then. I mean, there's huge action economy off the that heal, but to get that action economy, he had to survive the lucky rolls, which he did, but still.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss. Death cannot be escaped, but it can be postponed.
Losing at 35% is bad, but it isn't the biggest problem. Yes, it was the biggest problem. It just decided the entire fate of the game. How is it not the biggest problem? It's literally what just cost me the game. Those extra actions off the grave robber. We can't win from here.
Masterfully executed.
3 in a row like this. He managed to stun Bounty Hunter round 1 and 3 while pumping the damage. He didn't do damage, man. I don't, like, are we watching the same thing? Do I have to, like, watch this clip and explain what happened on stream? Do you guys want to see it? Like, do I really need to do that? That seems insane that I have to do that. Alright, we'll do that, because chat apparently isn't getting it. Isn't getting what happened in this fight. Let me find it. Can I not do past replays of my own stuff? They changed the fucking setup on this recently too, right? Feels second. Going second's advantageous. No, going second's really bad. Why can I not find the actual video of this? If I go to someone else's stream, like even when they're live, you can go to the past broadcasts and then look at the existing broadcast, but I can't do that on my own stream apparently. Weird. I mean, I haven't done it since they changed the Twitch overview. All right, I guess I won't be doing that right this instant. But I want to like commentate that fight and explain like why we lost that, right? It's the 2 extra actions the grave robber gets. That's what kills us there, right? Is there any advantage to making going second advantageous? No. There's a, you get 15 dodge on the first round, which is kind of like a consolation prize for not rolling first. I think the broadcast has to end first. That's wrong. I've done it many, many times with the existing broadcasts and other streams. Yeah.
The rabble thrills to the spilling of blood.
Click streamer name to pull up the videos options. Let's see if we can find that. Left click streamer name to pull up the video options.
The advantage is yours.
Still don't see it as my own. I can see it when I'm on someone else's stream. I can't see it on my own stream.
The contest begins.
Thanks, Nebu. Alright, who? Oh, do we win the coin toss? It's nice.
The reveling throng demands its portion.
No movement resist here. It's not an amazingly good pull because he can throw this forward to get it back, but it does remove his heal there, right? So he goes down to 1 heal this turn and no stun. So if he moves forward there, that denies his other heal, right?
Well, it would appear the buffoon is flummoxed.
Okay.
Act now.
I wonder if there's a different target that I should be doing. Don't really want to shoot into high dodge units. Vulnerability Hex. I mean, it does mark. Would have been nice if that crit was the first time, right? 38 would have put it at 0 off 1 crit. I mean, I guess sometimes you just get lucky on the marks comp and you just crit them on the first round. I mean, it's a huge plus crit, right? Not huge plus crit. Plus 9 though, still a lot. I think we're 3 losses in. I think we're 0-3 to start the day. So if he doesn't heal...
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Has no AoE potential here. Chose not to heal. Okay. Now I kill your guy. I don't. What is with every player today choosing just not to attempt to save their guys? %, move resist. Yeah. Does he have plus move items? He does. It's 125 minus 80. Just rolls on the death's door check on a bounty hunter with finish him. That's 50 is 60% to versus the 75. We got 15%. No problem. No fucking problem.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Runs collect bounty, gets a crit and one-shots me. Come on, man. I don't know if I can deal with this. Like, there's so many things wrong with the sequence in terms of what this should play out as. That's gonna put me back at 0. The perfect roll, sure.
Terrible vistas of
I think we did 7 there.
Themselves.
Min roller heal, yeah, perfect. Range on that is 4 to 28. Yeah, I'm beginning. The RNG is beginning to kill my spirit for this game. Like, I like the comp building. I like the. I don't know. I just the variance on the fucking individual rolls is so extreme, man. The outcome is whether or not I lose the match on an 85% roll. And if I hit like 2 of those in a match and my opponent hits 2 of those in the opposite direction, like a positive direction, I just lose. Lol at blaming RNG, he just survived at 15% and then hit a crit string off that, which is also like 15% against his favor, right? Like, that's what RNG is. We only have 1 heal left. He's got 3 actions. 2 of his actions can bring us to 0. 3 of his actions can bring us to 0. That's one of them.
Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
If I heal here, he gets to illuminate to remove my, well, should probably eliminate. Doesn't help him here. It's a good heal. Another 80% roll. Let's see. Oh, we got it. Or 80% resist, rather. It's nice. Can prevent her from shooting there if I knock this guy. This guy's got 25 move resist. Feels like it's probably worth. Also do it with that one. $35 move resist. Alright, go here then. Don't want him shooting this unit here. Another crit. Sure.
The reveling throne demands its portion.
But we made our play. Our play was to go first and to kill this unit. We rolled on it. We rolled on our 85. Now we're on the fucking total back foot here.
A singular strike.
Okay, I need you not to hit for fucking max damage roll on your... I mean, it's... His damage skills. Just can't really complain about that, but...
Act now.
But I can't heal all three of these, right? I only have one more heal this turn. And I can't kill this turn. Again, like, did this match do anything except roll on an 85, miss, and then lose the match? It's really weird decision to do that. Does he just not have any attacking options? I need him to miss something here, because until he misses, I just constantly back-footed by this, right? I can't afford to attack that, because if I don't bring her up, best door, she dies to the bounty hunter. Bounty hunter has a, you know, not a guaranteed kill. It has an 85% kill rate. We know this because we tried it ourselves. His comp is doing what our comp is doing, a lot of damage with marks. Yeah, okay, but I'm always back-footed until the rest of fucking time, I guess.
The reveling throne demands its portion.
It's a musketeer. He doesn't actually have illuminate. You can't AoE from either of those positions right now. Still in really useless positions here. Him hitting that move roll really hurt us. I don't want the bounty hunter in position 3. I want the bounty hunter in position 2 so I can fucking daze him to position 4 where he's not any good. But I gotta get out of position 2 on this unit. Just put this guy back in position 2, which means the AoE double. I mean, I just lose this. I'll lose this fight from the 85% stress, and there's no way to get fucking back in it from the 85% check at the beginning. And we're gonna do this for the 4th time in the morning. This is what happened to us on Sunday. Maybe this particular comp is just really vulnerable to that. Becomes somewhat fucking enraging. It's like this DC'd or whatever it does here. I don't see how I win this from this position though. Like this feels like a loss. Like if this continues. Nothing is close here to being low enough. I need to get 2 actions in a row, and with my guys at this health, with him having AoEs, it's just like I never have those 2 actions ever again. Like it's always repeatedly death's door, death's door, death's door, death's door. Oh man. Alright, opponent. I'll leave, I guess, since you'd like all the RNG and then you'd like the other player to accommodate you as well. Title prick. Alright.
Mop the blood and collect the teeth. Will you muster the metal to return?
Well, going first, I mean, I kind of agree. Maybe it's the Mark comp is just so fucking swingy on the RNG, right? You really want to go first. You would love a crit, although the crit doesn't seem necessary. You'd really want to go first. And you need to not have your opponents resist your RNG like that. I mean, maybe I don't need damage on the Bounty Hunter. Maybe I can go for that last 5%. I mean, it's 15%, but I could run Finisher instead of this. It's just, this makes all of the rest of his stuff matter. I don't know. Bounty Hunter without the damage, without 25% damage, hits like a fucking little girl, though. Could switching the Musketeer for someone else help? No? It's a fucking Mark comp. It's a Mark comp with 2 Arbalists in it. Why would I take one of the most broken units in the game right now and remove it? Yeah, the Jester variant of this comp instead of the Occultist was pretty strong. Same player? Well, we rolled on the roll. Going first. Okay, again, like this guy doesn't believe. Alright, let's try this then. Let's try something a little different. Let's put the Bounty Hunter in 3 for now. Oh, that's also my pull. For some reason I was thinking I could bash then pull the Arbalist, but it's the same unit doing it.
How quickly the tide turns.
Act now.
Need that not to put him to 0. Okay, didn't put him to 0. Great. Needs to go last, but we'll go first.
Well struck.
Do we win from trading the Bounty Hunter off here? Didn't need the crit, by the way, at all. Crit didn't change anything there, I don't think, with the added damage off the sacrificial stab to begin with. Come hither is a really bad play here. I have move resist. It's just a terrible play. Why wouldn't you just hit this guy down to 0 so you can get the counter kill?
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I don't think stunning blow is right here either. I think zealous accusation is what you want to do there.
Hand's breadth from becoming unwound.
He can AoE the front, so hiding is not that good. And he can bone hex, so I think just the big heal is what we want to go here.
Death cannot be escaped, but it can be postponed.
Yeah, I don't know why I wouldn't either, Sully. I think it's a bad play.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Is this Mark as well? I can't remember. No. Goes for a pull again. Any pull items on your unit?
Gnawing uncertainty.
Yeah, you get a little bit. You're at
The
120 compared
birthplace
to our
of
80.
dread.
Keep rolling on 40s and getting them. It's fine. Could remove these marks. It's not even that bad.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
This is the last guy who can hit that position. You can hit it with a pull. Does he have ignore mark? He does. It's returned on that.
The reveling throng demands its portion. Death is patient.
I wonder if stealth would have been better.
It will wait.
I mean, but that doesn't matter. That's not like the RNG to be worried about is the RNG that decides the fight. Like that crit there doesn't fucking change anything. It's a marked target anyways, right? So he's gonna do a billion damage with extra chance to crit. He has double damage items on his unit here and an ability that takes advantage of marks. Of course he's gonna take a million damage. Okay, what I'd like to see this Bola do is to bring this to we do extra damage to marked targets. Yeah, I could actually use this first. Can't come hither second position though, right? Alright.
A decisive
That's a lucky crit.
bubbling.
That actually does set up to win the game there. RNG in our favor. So he's got plus healing again. Can do one of two things here. Can either come hither it to the front. I think it's just better to hit it twice, honestly. What was that? Our low end, our damage is 10 to 18. We needed 12, so we didn't get there. Kind of fine with this positioning.
Teetering on the brink.
He can't
facing
other
the
heal it.
abyss.
Oh, I guess he can. He can spot check it with the Crusader if he wants to heal there. But presumably he opens by shooting the Bounty Hunter with... No? Okay. Zealous Accusation. Why? How does that get you closer to winning? Like, what the fuck?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
This guy's really bad. I don't know how... well, I do know how he won the first one. He survived an 85%er. Okay. Questionable play? No, it's not questionable. It's bad. It's a bad play. So I guess he's going to open with a AoE here. So let's get that one out of AoE range. Cultist heals itself here. He can try for a stun. The way he gets a kill is he stuns. Zealous Accusation does not get him a kill.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
11's a kind of bad roll here. Should be enough to get him out of the range of this unit, though. Neither of these targets are marked, so no benefits from this. 10% damage range skill only. And he has the bolo. What else is he gonna fucking do? Shoot the bounty hunter, I guess. Oh. Second time in a row versus this guy, the game bugs out. So we give this shitty player 2 wins. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break. Grab coffee, grab water, give him a chance to concede. We conceded the last one, Scrub. You misplayed this one just like you misplayed the last one. There we go. There we go.
You have won.
Alright. To be fair, that was kind of fair for the opponent, right? In the sense of we gave him the last one. Still probably taking that break. I don't know, chat. This has been a tilting comp to play this morning. I wouldn't mind playing a few more with it because I'd like to get the feel for it before I retire it. We were waiting a long time to get this item. This item seems good. But is this comp better than just having the Jester in there? It's really hard to say. The Jester's such a threat. Alright, back in 2 seconds. Alright, chat. Let's try again with this comp. So, we want to win the coin toss, it turns out. Are there games where going first is bad? There are, right? Oh. I don't know. I might have hit my upward bounds on how much of this game I want to play right now. The RNG the last 2 days have been kind of crushing my spirit. I don't know, maybe we find another fun comp and that extends it a bit. I feel like there are some games where they've done a good job of going first being a trade-off. Did I want to trade their positions? I probably do, because really right now, Bounty Hunter charging position 4 is, or position 2 is pretty bad for us, right?
The contest.
Okay, we went first. Don't hate Bounty Hunter to, I want to threaten the marks though, right? So what I want to do is come hither. It says no movement resist for some reason. Alright, so we're going to come hither their Arbalist. It's a 75. Okay.
The buffoon is flummoxed.
You're pummeling high for me? Good, thank you. I appreciate that.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Well, it would appear the buffoon is flummoxed.
Need that not to min roll. It's 50% damage unmarked? Yeah. So that hit for 10. Our damage range is... I'm quite sure what it is in that. 8 to 14, I think. So you have Collect Bounty? He runs Collect Bounty for reasons no one understands. He also has Illuminate.
Now.
So I don't want to stealth him yet. I don't know, we're pretty vulnerable when this position change occurs like this. So I was saying about the Bounty Hunter and the Occultist being swapped. So the Occultist can do things in position 4, especially when we have the pull.
Act now.
Kind of want him using the Illuminate here. He's got no other healing, right? Need that to do just enough to put him at 0. We missed it by a couple. Doesn't set us up for a very good position here. Too many actions spent to get this back down to 0. This might be misplaced from me. Doesn't actually feel like RNG has had any portion of this.
Death waits for the
Well,
slightest lapse
the double
in
move
concentration.
not being resisted is kind of fucking annoying. So if I move forward, he just knocks me back.
A powerful blow.
Not even sure that's right. Maybe is to come hither for trying to get 3 damage out of it. I'm not sure that minus 80% of that's actually 3 damage though. So you can rake this, yeah. 11. That's kind of bad news. I feel like I just fucked that up so hard right there. Get death door checked by the Hound. Does the Hound have a pen? He doesn't. So it's a 75, but it's a really unnecessary 75. I guess we're stealth. No, it's a Hound's Harry. It hits. Okay.
Exposed to a killing blow.
Crit, crit. I think I can see that, right? I can get checked again, though, if I don't heal it. Nice crit. I gotta have these two swapped in position, the bounty hunter and the cultist. It's actually gonna cost us a lot here.
Well, it would appear the buffoon is flummoxed.
Mistake, actually. Can't heal from there. Huh. It's just a fucking straight mistake. Death dooring this. I guess if it resists the move. Get rewarded for making a mistake, though. Feels a little bad. Although this is super fucking low to the Abomination's AoEs.
Such a terrible assault.
Oh, just nice there.
Be left unanswered.
Can heal here. We lose one of our rolls there, but we get the bounty hunter roll off of Come Hither, which I think is good enough.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
Marks everywhere. He can set up to kill. Is he single target? He doesn't have single. He's not running single target. So I guess he can guard here. Okay, didn't go for it. Didn't go for protecting his unit. It's like the third guy today is just like, fuck my unit. I hate my unit. Okay.
Press disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
We will go first next round still. So this rake is a huge problem. Bounty Hunter's not in a position to deal with that. I don't have any way to deal with being pushed to this position.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
I don't think 16 is quite enough. It's doing 50% damage. Yeah, we're very weak when the Bounty Hunter gets moved like that. So we need the Bounty Hunter to be moved to 3, not 4. Maybe I have to be more trusting in Rake. But I don't really think very much of Rake.
Frustration and fury. More destructive than 100 cannons.
I mean, this could... Is this just better as a Crusader? Would the spot heal just be better than the other healing? Because these two swapping positions with Bola is fucking trash for me. Oh, I don't know, like we're at 80% resist, so 75% of the time we don't get moved on their movement abilities, but we're getting moved like every hook, which certainly isn't helping, but We need to be a little bit more resilient to that. We will get rolled on for that, and it will happen.
The mind cannot hope to withstand such an assault.
But like healing here when I'm like 3 times afflicted is not really where I want to be. I need to be killing another target here before we die to the overwhelming stress that's being built up here. He goes first next round too. Why collect bounty? Oh, because he's just gonna hit hard enough that it matters. Because he can kill any of them if he just hits them, right? So this was the one I thought he would go for, because this would be a kill target. But this is our bounty hunter being out of position that's fucking us here. It's not even a particularly good hook, right? Because it brings it to the front. Go.
More blood soaks the soil, feeding the evil therein.
Fight on. The mob rallies to the underdog. Act now.
Alright, let's try the different positioning, because this positioning is absolute dog shit when we get moved, and there's a lot of people running abominations right now. I don't know how we hadn't run into that before yet. And it's like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, we can bola to fix the position, which you can, but it takes so many, it's so fucking slow to do that. Like, and bola is not like a particularly exciting damage dealing ability. Alright, let's try that slight positional change.
The challenger.
I don't know, our mark comp has been losing pretty consistently at the moment to stress comp, Scuba. That's the comps I want to rebuild. I want to rebuild Leper Purge. Leper Purge was fun. I guess I need to make a list. Alright, what did I want in totality? I wanted Leper Purge. I wanted Flagellant. Flagellant Dots. And I want to look at the trinkets again. Okay. Leopard Jester is a fun combo.
Unsheathe your blades.
Alright, we won the coin toss here. This is a stunner. Unclear what I really want to be doing there to open. I panicked when I saw the time bar running down and thought, well, I'll just pull him and mark him, and then realized mark doesn't do that. So movement here is kind of expected when we run this comp. I'm not sure it's good.
Precision and power.
I think the majority of the time, 2 attacks hit him to 0 after we get the dagger stab. That's the power of the sacrificial stab item, right?
Masterfully
That I'm not so
executed.
sure should go in our favor every time. It was a fairly big heal. So if we don't crit there and we instead get him to like 2, and I didn't look at the damage range on the attack, then we're totally boned, right? Wonder if the sequencing was wrong here. I should have knocked him out of position first, maybe. I'm not sure it mattered. But we're in the same issue here, right? Which is these two don't ever get to actually be Arbalists because all of our front line moves so much.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
I'm really not convinced this is a good position to be in.
Act now.
He heals here, which is kind of weird. What's a stun? We're pretty stun resistant. 50% to resist versus his 130. So he hits us 80% of the time. This position doesn't look good for us though, does it? Maybe this isn't as good as I think it is. Feels amazing. But these pulls are often just kind of whatever. Gonna duelist advance and put his bounty hunter in 4, or is he gonna tracking shot me? They're both pretty bad for him. Passes his turn. Okay. Now that's decent.
The reveling throne demands its portion.
So we min rolled and crit on it. 4 is the lowest we can roll on that. So we can try to hook either of those. Those are legal targets.
The reveling throne demands its portion.
I think we're gonna move him to the back since he just spent actions moving him back. I really do like the movement skills. I feel like movement skills are the most efficient way of fucking someone's comp. Crit there is pretty bad for us.
Teetering on the brink.
Since now we're forced to spend
facing the
resources when we
abyss.
didn't have to previously.
Act now.
He's min rolled again. That's the second min roll in a row in 2 turns. Which leaves us vulnerable to Zealous. Oh, he doesn't have Zealous Accusation. The stun puts us back, but it's still... Where's our economy?
Well, 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 it would appear the buffoon is flummoxed.
At least it wasn't 0. It can't be 0. I literally have a trinket that's +4. That was the 0 roll. We rolled 0 2 times in a row, Oblivion. That's what happened. At least it wasn't 0. I don't know if that move is any good or not. Okay. 80 80 move resist. There we go. Good. I don't know why he keeps rolling into that. It feels like someone's not reading our items there at all.
The reveling throne
I
demands
don't want
its
this.
portion.
A pull here is kind of nice, but we can do it with the cultist if we're willing to. Just moves it back. This unit in 1 is pretty good for us though, right? It's gonna be a little passive, maybe use the stun first. We'll see.
its breadth from becoming unwound.
Alright, let's roll above 0. Hey, there we go. There's the
Cannot
full
be
hit.
escaped,
Not quite, I guess. 33 to
but it
38.
can be
Still pretty good.
postponed.
Wait. How did we heal for 4 last round if he had the healing received bonus? Maybe we did it after. Tries to stun into a guy with stun resist. So he tries to move people with 80 move resist and stun people with 100 stun resist. Let's really hope he doesn't win. It'd make me feel very bad if he was winning. I have to bola here if I'm going to do something. Means I get counterattacked. Is that okay? Not sure it is. Might be moving on the Arbalist. 0 times 25% is still 0 plus 4? I don't think it works that way. What if it works the other way? What if it's 4? That seems like a really bad move. He just puts a guy in to get bullet to 0.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves.
So I almost want to bullet into that. I'm not going to, but almost do. I could mark it, but we lose our heal. I think just zeroing it. Just zeroing it would have been fine. Leaving it at 1 is really bad. Just means we just took a 0 action turn. Just did nothing. It's kind of awkward because it forces the turn order. Don't really want to force the turn order. I feel like I'm playing like shit. I don't think that helped at all. I need to figure out what I want to do in this scenario, right?
The reveling throng demands its portion.
How can you possibly get a 6? That was a 4 again. Maybe it. So that was a 1, I guess? Not a 0? I don't know that it matters from this position, but. I don't know if it matters at all. It's just kind of crazy. Okay, this is weird, him going here.
A powerful blow.
Dangerous shooting into that, but can't do anything else from that position. We need this guy zeroed, so he's gonna heal this, I guess. We don't have enough way to kill that.
The wounds
Although
of
that
war can be healed,
is a pretty bad one for him.
but never hidden. Perched at the very precipice of oblivion.
Don't have proper finishers here. So point blank kind of messes me up, but point blank also puts his Vestal in 0. I'm not, in position 1. I'm not sure if he likes that or not. I can't heal this turn. And I don't think he has any ability to check position 1, 2 from here. We'll see. I guess he could point blank, then move the Vestal maybe. I don't know. Just moves first. Guy is not scared of moving. Good on him, I guess. He point blanks, his riposte goes down. If he heals, I get to double death door check his stuff. Okay, Bounty Hunter's vulnerable now, though. Go away, riposte. Need those to both put to 0. Okay. Alright, so he can roll on a set. We've healed 4 times. Okay, so it's actually a pretty high chance he just kills this.
Another life wasted,
and not that high a chance we kill that.
Glory and gold.
Can't slash from here.
The mob rallies to the underdog.
I mean, I can. Don't really want a Bola. We have no plus kill chance here, right? AoEs don't help us either. We're in 3. Do we care? We kind of care.
Confidence
surges lucky
as the enemy crumbles.
Unlucky for our opponent there. I don't know, maybe it should have been the other one. It's the same chance to kill. I don't want to push this unit to 2 to give him AoE heals if we failed that.
The flesh is knit.
Want to put that back at 0. And put it at 1 instead. And moved him to a healing position. Okay, so that's exactly what I didn't want to occur. That's why I took the sniper shot the first time. I don't know, man. We seem to get very punished repeatedly for our Arbalest being 2 of them. Open Vein there's pretty bad. If it hits hard, that's real bad. I don't really want minus death blow here. Dude, can we roll a reasonable number on our fucking occultist? Holy shit. To an 8. That's a 4 again. I need this to be like a 1-shot in our health pool. I'm playing greedy. What fucking universe am I playing greedy? Like, what have I done that's greedy? Like, what one thing? It's got point blank and open vein. Kind of want to get before that. Not a good position. We don't want a Vestal at anywhere except 1. But if we get hit first, can't heal from there. I'm not sure. Seems like there's downsides to having 2 Arbalists. Yeah. Yeah. Like, the trade-off of this item is we're supposed to be getting heals that will give us 2 hits before Death's Door. That's the trade-off for this. Otherwise, with that and the reliability. Otherwise, we're just healing with Stygian, right? So what do I have to do here? Kill the Vestal, I guess? Why is it 40% stun resist instead of 50? We don't have an affliction. They just have naturally lower. Oh, did these get nerfed? No, we haven't seen a patch. Remove this stun for next round and not take damage this round. I might do it. Base 10, sure, but 10 and 30 is 40. Oh, is that what it was saying? 40? Never mind. Didn't it say 30 a second ago? I swear I saw 30.
The abyss returns even the boldest gaze.
Okay, that's what had to happen for us to get any advantage. We're still not quite able to finish here. There's 40%. What was I looking at with 30 then? I don't know. I feel like I'm playing like shit right now. Not sure how to kill this with so many death door checks. I feel like I have to get her out of position, but our tools for doing that are very clunky.
Well, 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 it would appear the buffoon is flummoxed.
I don't want to give him an excuse to use the anti-stealth damage buff.
It will wait.
This is probably going away in a moment and really fucking up our game plan. That does drop his riposte.
This is no place for the weak or foolhardy.
Doesn't apparently drop his riposte, which I thought it did. I really don't want to be attacking into riposting highwaymen right now. I think we lose from here. Kind of hating my lack of ability to deal with a single push or pull.
Act now.
Gives him a pretty valuable group heal.
A singular strike. Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
We go first next round, right? Fuck. Needed that to hit. Needed that to do 5 or 7, I guess, not 5. All right, I don't think we can win from here. Kind of not enjoying this comp right now too. I think we're gonna move on comp-wise. It just feels painful right now. Like every time we get knocked out of position, it just feels like we're done. Like I'm never actually getting to double Arbalest, which seems like I need to be able to do that. I wonder if the Crusader just becomes a better piece there. Crusader can move independently. The fact that the Occultist can't move, both the Crusader and the Jester move to fix the comp positioning. So I don't know. Same with Highwaymen. I don't know. I was really excited about this comp because I'm really excited about that item, but maybe we need to try it with different pieces, like not the Arbalest. The Arbalists are the big hitters. So. Oh. Fight. What do we change besides the comp? One of these seems very good. Two did not seem very good. Change the comp up entirely might be more fun. Really like that item. Really like the occultists, but vulnerable to movement. Everyone running knockback. Play with something different. Maybe build another big leper comp. We have all the trinkets now, I believe. Might be fun to look through any trinkets that we really want to play. Just, right, we are done with trinket acquisition, I think. Let's just double check. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we have everything available. Let's take a look. So the leopard trinkets are not very exciting. The shield breaker items. It's a lot of damage. The new ones don't look very exciting for her either, though. Haven't used the Hellion in a while. Eight crit. That's so much crit. Oh, no, it's 8 actually. 5 crit. 5% damage if afflicted. Stress damage. I wanted to try the flagellant. That doesn't seem very exciting either. Abomination. Protection, max HP. Inflicts stress on hit. That's interesting. So if you're raking. Huh. It's kind of neat. No accuracy on it, no damage on it. Protection and max HP, only mediocre. No move skill on it either. Virtue chance abomination item. Why are there so many? 1, 2. Oh, it's just 5 for this. Virtue chance on attack, miss, self-inflicts stress, accuracy, and damage. Do I want a alpha team comp 100% victory? No, not really. Battle scarred helm, crusader. Pretty weak. Virtue chance. The flagellant items were interesting. I wanted to play around with this thing. No accuracy on this though. It's just a neat idea that Death's Door flagellant doesn't actually die to stress. Dodge at Death's Door. Death blow resist. Healing received. Don't know if the flagellant is playable without anti-move, right? Like, are you just forced to play that box? I don't know. looking through the other items that we've unlocked since we've last kind of done these comps. I had a lot of fun with the Flagellant. I had a lot of fun with the Leopard too, actually. Accuracy, damage versus bleeding, and crit versus bleeding on the Flagellant. Shit ton of accuracy. Damage while bleeding, damage taken while bleeding. On attack hit, bleed some of the time. Healing, protection, de-stress. No one's gonna attack the Flagellant though. So this was really interesting, and these are both kind of interesting. 6 accuracy is not very much. What is the base rate? Is it 95 on Reign of Sorrows? So if I run these two, which would be pretty cool. No plus bleed chance unless we're afflicted. How are we getting stress on our Flagellant? We're not really. But I want to try it. De-stress triggers when you get bellowed. It's interesting. I'm not sure that the Flagellant being afflicted is a big deal though, right? Like, it's kind of weird. Like, this would be really good on maybe a different target. But like, the Flagellant self-de-stressing is like opposite this. The Flagellant when hits death's door heals your team. And the Flagellant has the least negative affliction. And the Flagellant likes being at low HP. So I don't know, like, if I don't think I win with the Flagellant being the only character left on the board. And if I do something like this, he never gets afflicted. Don't ever get to take those bonuses. I don't know. The riposte build, I kind of wanted to do a riposte build. The riposte trinkets are interesting. That was funny, but kind of annoying. Then we're into the bounty hunter stuff. Bounty hunter is so overplayed because he's so powerful. That looks interesting too. The bounty hunter melee attacks inflict stress. It means he's swinging. I guess it includes the daze. Daze skill is a melee attack. Damage, crit, and accuracy versus afflicted. Highwayman's duelist pistol. Damage to range skill, 5% crit to everything, 30% move skill chance, which is point blank. And accuracy in position 1. Damage and crits. So you can get 8 crit on the Highwayman. Riposte already has plus crit chance, right? Yeah, it's already got 5% crit. So his crit rate is 9 base. You can get 5 off an item, 5 off riposte for 10, 3 off the whatever it was, the other ability for 13. So you can get 22% crit rate on riposte, which is pretty nuts. I think the Highwayman is a very cool piece as well. Stun resistant dodge, max HP and stress taken. It's kind of a neat thing. It's pretty bad. Tired of being stunned too. More occultist items. We played a lot with the occultist though the last couple days here. Haven't really used the Vestal or the Plague Doctor much. Those are the kind of the last classes we haven't really touched much because the Vestal was so bad when I put her in initially. She just seems like she loses every fight versus a stress comp. The old melee Vestal seemed really bad too. Hound has cool items. The triple guards have been very good. Haven't tried stress healing. I feel like stress healing probably dies to the The mass bleeds more than the stress. Brave Rubber was good. Her single target darts are just disgustingly powerful. And we haven't used Antiquarian since we unlocked all the Antiquarian items. (10 accuracy, 25% damage, 6 crit. On melee horror. A melee attack hit horror plus 6 stress per round. Does that always do all that? That seems crazy. How bad of a modifier is Feather Tickle? It's full damage. Doesn't have a very high damage range. It's probably still not playable, but it's interesting. Stress dealt, accuracy, debuff, skill chance. It's kind of neat. Blight duration and skill chance. Alright, what are the other items? Keep going, what are the new Jester items? We have bleed skill chance, damage versus bleeding, accuracy versus bleeding. It's neat. Max HP, melee attack, self-stress -10. So we have 2 units that can be de-stressing themselves while doing other things, which is interesting. Damage, crit, accuracy versus low HP. Stress relief. Maybe we could build an anti-stress comp with like a Jester, Flagellant, Hound or something. Move skill chance on the Musketeer. Seems bad. And then the Plague Doctors. Stress dealt, debuff skill. Melee Plague Doctor. Accuracy, max HP, healing received, and blight resist, and some move resist on that. Blight chance and accuracy, and then the generic items. So the Flagellant looks really cool. And the Leper Cops was a lot of fun. I kind of want to do it again. Alright, let's make it a vote, I think. Because I'm coming up to lunch here. Well, let's see. Let's try one of these comps. These are the 3 that I want to check out. Alright. We'll be back in about more than 5, less than 10. Back shortly.
You